Welcome all.
Ooh, that's loud.
Got it. You can turn yours down on right here if you want.
Gotta do that.
Turn dial. Kai-san probably can't hear, so yeah, it is really loud. But welcome all to the Championship Sunday edition of Brainerd Little Falls 15U Hockey, sponsored by the Iron Fire Ironworks. My special guest today, Lee Anderson, one of the board bangers from the team with Kai-san and Lee last year. Welcome, Lee.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
No, thanks for being here. It's way more fun with two people. Like last night, Kai-san turned it a little more closer to rated R than PG, but we still had fun. Fun game, and it's going to be the same team we're playing today that we played last night. So a rematch of a 2-1 victory for Brainerd Little Falls last night. So let's see if the girls come out with some fire today. You can tell they looked a little tired last night, the Brainerd Little Falls girls, so hopefully they got some fire under them today. And they switched their goalie out, Roseville Mahtomedi last night, just like Kai-san and I were discussing. We're like, is that a different goalie? We're like, I don't know, we don't know. And then I heard after the game that they switched her out and we scored the 2 goals on the second goalie. So number 2 was the goalie that pitched the shutout, and 35, who's practicing in that right now, was the second one, I believe. So we'll see who they put in net today, if it was a rotation or they kind of got into a little tangled up scrum down in front of their net at one point, and the goalie laid on the ground for quite a while, kind of injured, but then got up. So
you're thinking maybe 2 got injured and they switched it out?
Yeah, I think maybe that, or else it was at it looked like it was towards the end of the second period, and I don't remember when the scrum was, unless it was just a planned thing where they do a rotation, I guess. I'm not quite sure. So either way, that number 2, who is shorter, because that's how I figured. I was like, is that a different goalie? Because she looked taller, and she was quite the netminder, as they call them in soccer. So
I mean, am I wrong? But number 35 in net right now, does she not have smaller pads than number 2 standing up on the corner?
Maybe.
Like the blocker pad looks bigger on
yeah,
number 2?
Yeah, the blocker for sure. I was looking at the leg pads.
Yeah, I even think the leg pads look a little bit bigger.
Yeah, unless
maybe it's the color.
Yeah, that or else 2 is just smaller frame. I don't know.
Either way.
I found out that there's only 3 sizes of goalie equipment. It's juniors, junior, intermediate, and senior.
Well, that makes sense. It shouldn't be allowed to have, multiple different sizes.
Yeah, because that's what I've always said. Like before Delaney was goalie, why couldn't you wear giant bricks on your legs that fill up the entire net? But there's obviously regulations on that. So 34 seconds till puck drop here. We got all the crowd funneling in. It's a pretty big crowd here today for the Brainerd Little Falls side for sure. I'm guessing not too many people traveled for Roseville Mahtomedi aside from the parents, but I think a lot of them stayed at Craigan's because we followed about 5 of them from Craigan's here today. And I know Craigan's is one of the sponsors, or at least their name was on the brochure. So
it was nice to see a whole lot of the parents and the friends and family that I haven't seen for pretty much the entire season.
Yeah.
All the Hogstead family, and got to see Jerry and Carrie. And
yep. Jerry's the team manager this year. He's the man running it all.
Nice.
Oh, good seeing you too. The JV and varsity are killing it this year too. Is the JV undefeated as well?
No. They did have a loss. I forgot what team, but they have 1 loss. The varsity is still undefeated. Yeah,
that's what I heard last night. They're like 6-0-1 or something, but still JV. I think the one game that I came to watch, they won like 12-0 or something like that when I showed up. So
yeah, it's been a fun season to watch and fun for all the girls, I think.
Yeah, Brainerd Little Falls girls hockey program future is bright, as the varsity team's a young team too, and our 12U team just took 3rd place right before this game. They were on the other rink and they got 3rd here, so I think they only had 1 loss all weekend. So let's see if Brainerd Little Falls will be leaving with hardware, but let's go with the bigger hardware in this championship game. Like I said, it was a physical game last night, so we'll see if physicality keeps up, and see if Ashley LeBlanc can turn into Le Beast. We decided that's her new nickname.
And she's right below us. Maybe we'll even catch her.
Ashley? There's Lexi and Sheila.
Oh, Ashley's on the team. I'm sorry.
Ashley's on the team,
I was thinking of Sheila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so we call last night she donned the nickname Le Beast.
All right.
Because she likes to get rowdy, and think she might be permitted to. Same referees as last night, so we'll see if they let them keep up the same gameplay. But here we go, Championship Sunday. Face-off won by dump rope to Westfall. Back to Tome, trying to get it over to Beal. Out in front of Beal, so Roseville back skating it, sent off into the rafters now. Just about hit our scorekeepers over there. Looks like Kristen Nelson is one of them. And I can't tell who the other ones are. They're hiding behind the post right now. So I think 12U parents. So we're going to do it again.
We got Kay chiming in.
What's Kai-san saying?
Hello from lovely Camp Ripley.
Oh, hello, Kai-san. Welcome.
And, yeah, you did get replaced by me.
Yep, sorry. Here comes dump rope skating around far side. You know, you just got to be here, and Lee is here. So he figured his, just like you're thinking your job is more important than the board banging broadcast. Lee knows his priorities.
That's what I'm talking about.
Kept in the zone by Tome. Now back pass it over to dump rope. Dump rope skating across center. Tries to pass Tome. Tome sends a centering pass right out front. Beal can't quite get a stick on it. She's kind of just kicking it. Puck loose shot. Center mass save. That was a point-blank shot by dump rope right out in front of the net. Going the other direction now is Westfall. Westfall keeping it in the zone, but taken now by 17, one of their stronger skaters, and she's the one that scored the only goal last night, and it's going to be an icing. So, good. We have it on our end to start out, and still 0-0, 14:07 left in the first.
You know, at least Kay understands his role.
Yeah.
Lee's better looking and a better golfer, he says.
Well, good, yes.
I don't know about either of those, but we'll let him claim that.
And the thing is with Lee, he doesn't practice nearly as much as you and I, Kay, and he's still better than us. That's what you call natural.
There is nothing natural about what I do.
Well, it's naturally, I don't even know, naturally beautiful, I should say.
All right.
Back into the neutral zone. And Oim giving chase now, puts a shoulder on the girl, kick down in the far side. And there's Lila Wiggum-Welch, we called her. She said last night she wanted the nickname Pickle Pants because she spilled pickle juice on her pants. And I said, I got a better one for you. She came flying into a penalty last night, head first like Ralph Wiggum, like a brick through a window. So only Simpsons people understand that reference.
I get that reference.
Yeah. Now all the way down the other end, number 8 taking it, stop. Passed up to center ice, kicked up by Turl. Ninja Turl, we donned that nickname last night too. A few nicknames came to fruition. Coming the other direction now, dump rope trying to get a stick on it with Rodemaker. Passed up from Johnson towards dump rope. Dump rope's going to turn on the Jets. She'll get through. She's got one girl to beats her, another one, loads up, fires, and a shot. Goal!
Yeah! Attaway.
Aaliyah dump rope opens up the scoring.
Let's
here.
go.
Brainerd Little Falls. We weren't on the board yesterday until the third period, I believe. So good strong start here by Aaliyah dump rope, finding the back of the net like usual. You know, we say death taxes dump rope penalty. I think we could start saying death taxes dump rope goal. So nice job, ladies.
And just for the heads up, we do have that number 35 in goal. That was the one who gave up the shots.
Yep.
So maybe there was an injury yesterday in that scrum, but
maybe like I said, it was. If it's a rotation, they just she ended the game, starts this one. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
But
maybe
either way,
maybe they put 2 in at the for the next 2 periods. Who knows? But
we'll see. But we'll take what we can get right now, and Brainerd with a early lead and a very, very early game, or young game, I should say, 12:51. Aaliyah dump rope. Looking to do the same thing again. Passes up to Hogstead. Hogstead loads up, fires, and gets poke checked away at the last second.
Oh, nice try.
Unassisted. Now coming the other direction, 16. LaBeast mode is back skating. Tome in the center ice. Poke checked away. That girl pushed it around her, though, but pushed back behind the net. Broken up by dump rope. Puck loose on the side of the net. Delaney reaches out, covers it up. In, I would say, more of a dangerous fashion, but she only had white jerseys surrounding her. She dove out on her belly. Probably not the best position to be, but she figured she could get there, covered up, and did. So,
yeah, get the reset.
Yep.
Tell you what, the music, we're right below this speaker.
Yeah, we noticed.
Feel it.
We noticed yesterday. It actually shakes the iPad, like it blurs the screen. It's the base
nice
is hot.
By Westfall.
That's Westfall on the rush. She might get there first. She's turning on the Jets, trying to get there. You're kind of overskated. Shot, save, pipe actually by Allie Oim. Oim trips up 2 girls now.
Turn your head around. There
sitting over in the far side corner, centering pass, trying to get out to Westfall. Through the stick and
through everybody's
Westfall. Nutmegged Westfall. Now Ninja Turtle now skates over near side, bangs up the glass, trying to get to Beal. Off the stick of Beal, picked up by 17. Then one of their better skaters. There comes Beal now. Westfall hits the ice. Beal skating it up center ice. She's going to maybe fire in a shot, put it in a slow roller, pushed off by the goalie, and slides into the goalie and takes her out, knocks the net off the moorings a little, so they're going to freeze the puck and readjust the net and probably have a defense or offense's own face-off.
Our stat minder Kay says Aaliyah has 6 goals and 4 assists on the weekend, leading points girl of the tourney.
Very nice. She was, I did the stats on the Grand Forks tournament. She tied for first out of like 163 girls in goals in Grand Forks and was third in points, only 4 points behind the leader.
Dang.
Out of 163 girls. So
she's playing some really good hockey.
Yep, she can take control of a game pretty quickly. And that's maybe what we need today is have her just give us a few of the insurance goals, and then we'll start spreading the wealth. They've been doing pretty good at spreading the wealth, though. You look at, I try to write down the girls who have scored and all that, and a lot of times it's quite a list if we got a few goals on there. So
we got an icing by, who is this now? Rosemount,
this is
right?
Roseville, Mahtomedi.
Roseville, Mahtomedi. Right.
I called them Rosemount a couple times yesterday, so it probably will happen again.
Icing, and Aaliyah's back in the face-off circle to take the face-off.
She is. Rodemaker out there far side, Horton near side on the offensive part. Defensive pairing of the Tome and LeBeast. Oh, tripped up shot from the point. I thought that was going to be shot in by Horton. I was going to say it was a save by the goalie. He's left out in the crease. Now sent down towards Delaney. She's going to leave it be, but there's no ice.
It was touched by LeBlanc.
LeBeast, LeBlanc, now over to the far side. Oh,
nice try by
broke up by
Alicia.
Yeah, broke up by Roseville. Puck's loose out front. Now, luckily, LeBlanc gets in there. Puck's still loose.
Way to
try to
get
that puck cleared. LeBlanc doing a good job in there.
It's Ashley, right?
Yep, Ashley LeBlanc. We're hoping. Here comes Ashley LeBeast. Turned on LeBeast mode. Now skating up. Strong side, left side. Loads up, fires in a shot. Oh, gosh, I thought she had that corner. One more small bounce, so it would have been fantastic. But she had that stick side glove blocker, knocked it straight down, and saved by the goalie.
Not sure if people outside can see because of the banner, but Brainerd has the first 5 shots on goal. It's 5 shots to nothing.
LeBlanc loaded up and
nice
fired
blast.
in a rocket. Just had girls ducking, actually. Now picked up by Hogstead in the far side corner, back behind the net now. That's Lila Wheels Welch, also known as Lila Wiggum Welch. Kept in now. No, that was just a touch outside or out of the zone. Me and Kyson were talking because we, back in the day, donned the name for Sydney, Stonewall Sid. I think that came from Kyson, and it was in the paper. Like Sydney Stonewalls, whatever game that was up in Duluth, and she had like 40-some saves. So we're talking about how these nicknames might stick through their varsity, and he's hoping that right here, the B word, Tome's name sticks so they can put it in the paper like, the B word carries the team on her back to a victory. I don't know if that one's going to stick, but he said he'd die a happy man if that was ever in the dispatch. Poked away by the B word. Now kept in neutral, but back to Tome again. Tome back skating with it. Passes cross ice to LeBlanc.
Nice pass.
LeBlanc kind of fanned on it, trying to get it up to Wiggum. Now near side. LeBlanc sends it up towards Welch again. Welch skating with it in near side. Taken away by Roseville. They bang it off the boards, but right to dump rope. Dump rope stops, reverses pass on the side of the face-off circle. She's making a few moves, skating around, tries to put a dangle on, going around far side. Lost control, but regains control and getting harassed by 2 Roseville girls, but Welch flies in there like Ralph Wiggum is a brick. I'm a brick. On near side. That's what he says after he lands on the ground. I'm a brick. LeBlanc now.
Way to hold the blue line by LeBlanc.
Yep, sends it up back behind the net. Dump rope giving chase. Westfall on the near side. Beal skating off the bench now. Oh, through the stick of Beal now. Hadouken has it, sending it across the ice past the 17. Is one of their better skaters, a 2-on-3. Puck pushed off by Delaney, now behind the net. Hadouken had it, but Dumbro pushes up the boards to herself. Has Westfall on her left-hand side. It's a 2-on-2. Has the one girl turning to burn, but she's going to out-skate her up the far side, but Poe checked away at the last second. Centering pass up to Hogstead. Defensive stick got in the way of Hogstead's shot. Coming the other direction now. 8:38 left in the first period. 1-0 Brainerd Little Falls. Is 17. They're better skater and hockey. Oh gosh, face into the boards.
I didn't think that was really. It wasn't dirty.
I think we got to get control of the puck till they blow the whistle. Shot pushed off by Delaney.
Nice save by Delaney right there.
Now puck over loose on the far side, but now Turtle up and she's loose. Shot, save over the back of the net. Now loose on the far side. That one scared me.
I thought it was going over her and in.
I did too. That's what it looked like. It was over her shoulder. Now up at the blue line, shot on net, missed wide right, back over to the far side. Now girl catches it back behind the net. And zone clear.
Nice.
Doesn't say we got to get this zone cleared. Maybe get a line change, it looks like. And Beal trying to cut this girl off, but skates around her at the blue line. Now they got to reset because they were offsides. Now push down into the near side corner where LeBlanc fighting for the puck down in the corner with Oim. Johnson standing out in front of the net, pushing that girl around.
Let's go.
I should pay attention because here comes Oim. Oim skating up far side on a little bit of a rush. Loads up, fires in a shot. Blocker save, near side boards now. Delaney was saying there's girls down there always lifting her stick up and stuff, so she was getting annoyed at them. 5 loads up, fires in a shot, pushed off by the stick of Delaney. That one scared me because the paddle of that stick is bigger than a regular stick, but I feel like a pad would be bigger than that stick that she pushed off with. But Tome fighting for it over in the corner. The girl comes out of it, skating back up. Tome still harassing her up there, kicking at the puck. Now Oim getting in there too. Standing guard is Rodemaker and LeBlanc. Horton over on the near side. Girl loads up, fires in a shot, knocked out of the air by the shin guards of Tome. Tome with it now off the
way to use her body.
Skate of a girl, flings it up the side of the boards, trying to get the zone cleared, but right back down into that corner. Now LeBlanc has it. She goes over far side, faked that one girl out, so she's going top of the screen now, getting her ass tripped. Hands in the pockets by the referees. Must have been just a natural hockey move. Pass over to Horton from Hogstead through the stick of Horton. Near side boards now, coming the other direction is number 8, poke checked away by Dump Rope. Now Horton trying to get control of it in the zone. Here comes Hogstead. She's got a little bit of a rush. It's a 2-on-4 though. Passes over to the right side. Poke checked away, trying to get picked up by Dump Rope right behind her, but she didn't see it in time. It was a bang play there. Far side now, sent down to Isla Blades of Glory Johnson. She goes up far side, gets a little tripped up. The sniper isn't in the rafters today like he was yesterday in the first period, and there must have been some dirty ice or something because there's girls, referees, everything falling all over. 16 down in the corner now. Sends it up, gets the zone cleared. Giving chase is Isla. She'll be the first one there. She's one of the fastest skaters on the team, the ex-figure skater. And who knows, I think she still might figure skate. Lost it in the corner though. Centering pass, puck loose out front. Shot saved. Delaney pushed off to the far side. That was a scary one, point blank. Center pass now over to 16 at the point. That was well shot. Glove save, Delaney.
Delaney is on point right now.
Yeah.
She's seeing this puck really clean.
That's scaring me, though. She kicked off the right post and pushed over to the left and picked it up with the glove.
A couple of really, really nice saves. They had some opportunities right there.
Yeah.
And thankfully, Delaney came through with.
Yep. Hopefully she keeps it up. Face off now is Oim. The beast mode out there on defense with Johnson. Beal and McKenna. McKenna
nice
poke checks it away as the girl fans on the puck at the point. Giving chase now is Oim. Oim up in the far side, passes up to 17 through her stick to Johnson. Johnson bangs it off the glass, sends it down right to Roseville girl. Now back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc bangs it off the boards, getting it to Beal. Beal pushing the puck up the ice. Lost control of it, taken by Roseville. Now using her body was LeBeast. And now Oim bangs it off the glass or off the boards to get the zone cleared. 5 minutes left in the first period. Rodemaker picked off that pass cross ice, couldn't control it. Now 15 going to enter the zone with it. Back skating is Turl, who's back out there after hitting her face on the glass. She hit her head last night too and was out for a little bit, so hopefully the concussions don't add up here. But here comes Turl. Ninja Turl skating over near side now. Strong side, left side for her too. Poke checked away. Over skating it was Beal. Now coming up the other direction. Dump Rope turns the back skate. Now turns the skate with her. Kicks it off with her skate. Tome with it. Bangs it off the glass. Getting it to Rodemaker. Rodemaker sends it off the boards. Trying to pass it to herself. But taken away by Roseville. And it's going to be nice if it makes it. But it won't. Roseville coming the other direction now.
4 minutes left in the first period for anybody wanting to know the time.
To the far side. Holding them strong, spending a little more time in our offensive or our defensive zone now, though.
Go, Alicia, go.
Rodemaker says, I'm going to change that. She enters the offensive end. Horton on her left-hand side, puts a move on one girl, lost control of it, gets poke checked away and gets sent head first in the boards, but lifted her head up at the last second, so she didn't smash her dome. Dump Rope over in the corner now to Tome at the blue line corner. Tome does a couple of stick moves, tries to get it to Dump Rope. Taken away, but back to Tome. Tome flings it up down into the corner. Rodemaker going to be down there.
Pressure, Rodemaker.
Send it down now where Tome has it at the corner. Oim comes on the ice for Dump Rope. And here comes Roseville, but Oim comes in there, flies in with a shoulder, and the girl flings the puck off, and it's going to be over to the right side of Delaney. Johnson overskated it, but nobody there, so passing it up the side to Horton. Getting converged on quickly by Roseville. Taken by number 16, poke checked away by Johnson.
Good poke check by Johnson.
Johnson's
been 2-on-1.
Yeah, Johnson's she's a good defensive player who's got a lot of hustle, and she's quick. Coming the other direction now is girl skating across center. Strong side, left side for her. Pushing Tomoff. Fires in a shot. Pushed off by Delaney. Near side corner now. Here's Johnson. Johnson down in the corner. Tries to fling it over and does. Tries to get up to Hogstead. Hogstead pushes it off the boards.
Almost got the chip.
Yeah, he ran up. Oh, just off the stick of Horton. Does a pool ball bounce, but here comes 16. She's one of their better skaters as well, skating through a couple of our girls. Pushed over to the near side now where Ninja Turtle has it. Lost control of it. Sends it centering pass out to the front where 19 was, but luckily couldn't handle it. LeBlanc takes control of it now. Has Wiggum Welch up in front of her. Weaving through traffic. Gets poke checked away at the blue line, but LeBlanc gets back in there, takes it back, says this one was mine. Now off to center. Here comes 17 there. Faster, better skater. Turtle has it off to the far side. Pushes her up against the boards and taken away by McKenna. Dump rope pushes it up the boards to herself. Flying in there. Keeps control of it somehow. Kicks it up to herself. Pushes it around another girl. Pushes it up again to herself. Has Wiggum out. Centering pass. Shot.
Oh.
Save goalie. Pushed off to the near side. Nice play by Leah Dump rope and Lila Wheels Welch, also known as Wiggum now. And Turtle down in the corner, pushes number 17 off. 15 picks it up, though, back behind the net. 1:50 left in the set first period. 1-0. Turtle fighting for it down in the corner with dump rope. Dump rope bodying the girl up, kicking it around. Fighting for position out front is Johnson with that number 17. Like doing a basketball box out, and Johnson's like, this is
15 and 17 are going at it right in front of the goaltender.
This is my zone. And Delaney getting in there trying to get a push on. We told her you can get a penalty, you know. And keep that stick down, Delaney, because we don't need a dumb penalty. I told her that before the game. We don't need a dumb one. Lila Wheels Welch puts a shot on net, pushed off easily by the goaltender. Near side corner now. Welch centering pass, puck loose out front. Now picked up by Hogstead. Shot save, puck still loose. Over Hogstead tries to put another one, hits the side of the cage. Now it's on the side, banged over to the near side boards. 17 flies in there, scoops it out, and sends it back down to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it. She's going to stop, turn, enter the zone, skates around one girl, skates around another. She's got one to beat. Beats that girl, loads up, off-angle shot, hits the side of the cage.
Missed the
skinny.
Missed the corral.
That's what they call them. The skinny, I guess. Off-angle shots. That's what the kids say, apparently. Nice. LeBlanc sends it across ice, trying to get it to Hogstead. Intercepted, but picked up by Rodemaker. Rodemaker skating up far side. 33 seconds left in the first period. Hogstead has her pinned up against the boards. Rodemaker getting in there. Poke check back into the zone, and that's going to be an offside. It's a bang-bang penalty. So
nice poke check by 24.
Dump rope. What's Kai-san saying? Roseville Mahtomedi playing physical on Blades of Glory. Time to unleash Le Beast mode. Yeah, she's been doing pretty good, though. Le Beast mode, you can see her getting in there and getting a few offensive rushes from the defensive side. Yeah, Johnson doing a good job protecting the front of the net, protecting her goalie. Now over to the far side. Face-off was taken by Roseville. LeBlanc bangs it off the boards to herself. Le Beast mode unleashed. She passes it up to Welch. Welch skating now near side. Loses control over to the top of the face-off circle. 5 seconds left in the first period as number 16 skating down with it now. She checks the clock as she's skating. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the end of the first period.
Ooh,
so, yeah.
We got ourselves a collision at the end of the after the buzzer.
Oh, I missed it. It was Le Beast mode and someone else who's laying face down on the ice, but Le Beast mode's getting up.
That girl hit the back of her head pretty hard.
Ooh.
Kind of one of those awkward falls.
Well, she got up at least, so.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's too injured, so.
So the physical play, like we were just talking about, came into play even after the buzzer.
Starting to hear some of the Rosemount parents chirping about refereeing, and
yeah, well,
it was a pretty even period. You could have maybe called 1 or 2, but I don't think anybody's playing out of control or chippy.
No,
it just seems like they're playing physical.
This is pretty calm compared to what it was last night. Last night was a really chippy game, and not a whole lot got called. So, like you said, Roseville doesn't have a whole heck of a lot to complain about because it's being called pretty evenly or not called evenly, one of the two. So.
There's Jake Tome walking down there with some guys.
with some dudes.
Yeah, what level is he on? He's high school, isn't he?
I believe so. I think he's varsity. Not quite sure. I think I saw his name up there. I know I saw Oim. His name's up on the wall up there. Another name on the wall is Iron Fire Ironworks, our 15U sponsor this year.
Yeah. Thank you for Stan and
Tanya. They're here. He's here with the girls today.
Yep.
They brought some goodie bags for the ladies for the locker room, and he called to ask how many girls are there again, and he brought some goodie bags for them. So again, just showing more support for this 15U team. And in attendance today is Stan, so thank you, Stan and Iron Fire. If you're not familiar with Iron Fire, they do all kinds of miscellaneous ironwork, from structural to artwork to up north art. I should ask Stan what the up north art is. I just assume it's like fire pits and stuff. Like we got one from him, a fire pit that has a plasma cut name and stuff on it. It's pretty cool. But Lee, if you ever want to contact him, just go to ironfiremn.com. That's right. ironfiremn.com.
I'm not sure, but is that his daughter Zoe on the door there on the left behind Brian?
Nope. That's Har. Okay. So Har is injured. She has a AC joint, like a shoulder. I don't know if it's a separation or if it's a sprain. So she'll be back at some point, but I don't know the timeline of that. If it's a couple weeks or if it's 6 weeks. Okay. Then Jess at home. She's got like broken vertebrae or something. So it'll be quite a while for her from what I've heard, but
I thought she had to miss the entire season to be safe.
That's kind of what I had heard, but they were hoping for not, so I guess we'll see. But either way, I think it will be a long time. We just got Hogstead back for this tournament. We've missed her the last couple, and she's shown her presence big time in this tournament with some assists and some goals and some big-time spots. Like last night was the go-ahead game-winning goal.
What was she injured as well?
Yeah, I can't remember. She had something with her arm or shoulder as well. She had a sling on for a little bit too, but glad she could join us back. And now once we get Har healthy too, it'll be get the full squad. Dump rope now skating over, going left to right for Brainerd Little Falls, skating down in the far side corner. Dump rope trying to get it back up to Hogstead. Fighting forward is Dump rope. Dump rope doing her usual moves, skating around, taking circles around girls. Loads up, fires in a shot. Tried to hit that bottom right corner. That same number 35 is still in net for Roseville. Near side now, skating up the boards, but sent up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it banged off the glass. Bulldozes a girl. She went LeBeast mode on her. Sent over to the far side now. Roseville picks it up, pushes it around Beal. Now center ice, 2-on-1. 2 or 3 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. Tolm skating down, passes it up to Hogstead off her skate, but to Dump rope. Dump rope picks it up, skating up towards the near side, passes up to Hogstead up front. Hogstead has control of it. She's got a little bit of space out in front. She's getting her ass from behind, fires in a shot, save, puck loose on the far back behind the net. Sent down now by Beal over to the near side. Oim trying to get there to block that, but banged off the boards. Ninja Turtle now skating for it, picks it up right out in front of Delaney, passes it up the boards, gets the zone cleared in a big line change.
Yeah, that could have been 6 people on the ice because the girl getting off was the one who touched it.
That's what I was wondering, how that works as you said that now into their bench. Because they got called, was it another team? I think another team that we played this weekend got called for that. Like it's like an unsportsman, too many people on the ice or something.
So, from my gathering, is the person getting off can get on. The person getting on the ice can get on earlier than the person getting off, but neither one of those two can be the ones who touch the puck until the person gets off.
That would make
so. There's a little bit of leeway as far as when you get on the ice and when you get off the ice to make a smooth transition.
Sure, it's not like football where you legitimately just cannot be on at the same time whatsoever. But
exactly,
you just can't handle or touch the or even hitting the skates, because it seems like that's when you get the penalties drawn was when it flies in and hits the skate of the girl that's getting off the ice or on the ice, or like you said. So
I think that could have been called, but
I guess
it's already over.
Yeah, letting them play. 12 shots for Brainerd Little Falls, 5 for the other team. Now the puck loose and then right out in front of the net. Shot kicked off by Delaney. Save pushed over now to the far side where Isla Johnson loses control of it. Up on the far side boards now. Horton trying to get after it. Roseville comes off it, centering pass broken up by Ninja Turtle. Now here comes McKenna Westfall. McKenna skating up near side.
Let's go, McKenna.
Skates cross center. Poke checked away at the blue line.
They got to reset.
And now sent up there. Sent all the way down by Turtle. Turtle bangs it up against the boards in the back. Now to the blue line where this number 17, one of their better players, kicks the puck over to herself, but our better player too. Dump rope right there to pick it up. It's a 1-on-2, but dump rope, I like her odds. Oh! What? Nothing. Hands in pockets, so their Roseville parents no longer can complain because maybe that was not a penalty, but to me it looked like a shoulder to the chest shot saved Delaney.
I think you call that a check all day long.
I kind of think that too, so
maybe a legal check in men's hockey, but there is no checking in women's.
Yeah, so maybe we can yell at the referees too, but we got more class than the Roseville Mahtomedi parents, so.
Yeah. And to be honest, it was probably a good hit because she was going to burn her and get a good shot on goal.
Yeah, but
not saying that it wasn't a penalty. Should have been, but
right, they got away with one, I think, in all of my hockey expertise. But face-off now on the defensive end, won by Roseville, hits the side of the cage. Taking it behind the net now is LeBlanc. LeBlanc bangs it up off the boards. Sent down on net, across the face of Delaney, over towards Tome in the corner. Wiggum Welch down there as well. And now over to Hogstead. Hogstead skating it up. She's going strong side, left side, passes cross ice, trying to get it to Ohm, but through traffic and just out of reach. Now fighting for it up against the glass. Oim pokes it down to Welch. Now back to the blue line, kept in nicely by Oim. Oim fighting through, trying to get it up to Welch. Welch has it, loads it, fires in a shot, deflected, rebound, puck loose out front. Now taken away by Roseville. Now coming the other direction at a snail's pace. Back skating is Tome. Tome
good back check by 13. Way to move the feet, 13.
And now Oim has it. Far side, or near side, I should say. Now picked up by LeBeast. LeBeast skating strong side, left side. She's going up, beats one girl, gets taken down by a sniper. Now poke checked away at the last second by Tome. Back to LeBeast. LeBeast loads up, fires in a shot, pushed off by the goalie, back behind the net now. Coming around the near side, slingshot engaged possibly. Nope, tip passes it up, now back to Isla Johnson. Blades of Glory has it now, sends it down into the zone. Dump rope giving chase, but sent all the way back. And springing right off the bench, but Tome pushes off to the near side. 19 loads it, fires in a shot. Delaney picks it up like a ground ball. Yeah, it's a shortstop. Might have missed wide right, but grabbed it anyways. So good job by Delaney to reach out for that one. Keep herself limbered up, ready to roll. She's going to need it now with our defensive zone penalty coming up. Dump rope on the face-off. Westfall out there on offense with Horton, and the defensive pairing of Ninja Turtle and Blades of Glory. Pass now from Horton to Dump Rope. Dump Rope's got a 1-on-3. Dump Rope trying to fight through it. She had one earlier this tournament where she literally skated cones, like 4 girls, did S's around 4 girls and sent one into the back of the net. So, now that girl tried to check Dump Rope and put her own face into the boards, and Dump Rope stood victorious over the top of her. Dump rope skates off the ice. Now coming on is Oim. Sent over to the near side. Now coming up the near side glass is Roseville. Passes cross ice. Broken up by Horton. Poke checked out of the zone. Nope, kept in by 63. Now Turtle sends it up to the far side.
Somebody's saying we seem to be finally remembering to use our points.
Our points?
Yeah, that's a hockey term.
Oh, yeah. See, that's where I don't understand hockey. You can't talk hockey to me when we're talking hockey. Where's that? Is that on the chat?
It was it came across on the top, so it's got to be.
Oh, I think that's Kaisan's iPad.
Oh,
so you get text messages from people you don't know who it is, and I do not open them.
I'm going to open it and start chatting back.
Because Lord knows what he gets on those. I told him he could probably turn that off, but I think he wants me to see what he gets texted. And so I just leave him be. Now coming up the far side, 94 is skating up, pushed off to the far side by LeBeast. Now Oim up in the corner. Fighting for it now is Wiggum. Sent cross ice, wide open, loads up, fires in a shot, gloved off by Delaney. I think again would have been wide right, but they credited her with a save.
Pad those stats.
Yeah,
she's seeing that puck all the way in. It's nice to see.
It is. So she's just got to keep it up.
She's playing awesome.
Keep it up for another half of a game as we're 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second period. Shots on goal are 13-9 in the favor of Brainerd Falls. Down behind the net now. 17 has it, kicks it up to herself, going out front. Williams makes her stop, reverses pass, going the other direction. Now Hogstead's going to slide down, centering pass out to the blue line. 83 couldn't quite handle it. Lila Wheels Welch had it, poke checked it away. Now back to Welch. Welch tries to get it across to Hogstead, but off the skates of a girl. Now Welch trying to get in there. Hadouken has it down in the corner, swung off by Owen, but she has it centering pass loose out front. LeBlanc puts a shoulder into a girl to prevent her from getting an open shot right up front, the point blank slapper. Hogstead with it now, gets it taken away at the red line. 17 now, has it far side. Wiggum puts a shoulder into her, tries to take the puck away, taken now by Rodemaker. Now through the stick of Hogstead, all the way over to the near side. Tome has it, passes it off the back or off the boards, trying to get it to Rodemaker. Now back up to McKenna. Fighting for it up on the near side boards is Tome and Westfall. Sent down into our zone. McKenna's going to give chase, but sent cross, knocked out of the air by Rodemaker right to Westfall. Westfall skating off far side, tries to do a backhanded pass, centering. Nobody, or deflected by the defense. Number 8 now skated around Rodemaker. McKenna trying to keep up with her, puts a stick on her, trying to get it from behind. Now coming the other direction. Back skating his life shot, stick save. Delaney kicked off, and they whistled that one because it went out of the arena.
Into the netting.
So another good save by Delaney. Shots creeping up now for Roseville. They got 10. 13 for Brainerd Little Falls.
Yeah, we could use a good shift.
Yep.
We could use a couple of our girls rotating in and out and on the short ice.
Yep. And
put some pressure on their goaltender.
Yeah, so I was just going to say, get some more shots on net. In the words of Nick Harrigus, shots on net, shots on net. Puck loose now, taken away by that's Johnson. Johnson passes it up to Welch. Welch sends it out to clear the zone. Back up to neutral. William giving chase. Now back down into the zone, but Johnson has it, sends it cross ice to Horton. Horton can't handle the pass. 16 picks it up off the boards. William there to fight for it, though, but taken away by Roseville. Coming the other direction. Now 2-on-3. Skating across center. Shot saved Delaney. Now over to the near side. Picks it up behind the net. William going to be there to challenge her on the defensive side.
Isn't this only the, first full year that Delaney's been a goaltender?
Yep, she started about halfway through last year, so now skating around, another shot pushed out by Delaney. That one was actually scary. She hit it with her stick, almost hit it back.
Right. She looks like she's in perfect position on every one of these shots.
Yeah, so far, let's not do the announcer. Maybe the announcer's jinx will be like a good one this time. Like, she'll stay in perfect position on all the shots, so. Well, she seems to enjoy it, so she been doing a good job so far.
Kay says the imagery of Ralph Wiggum Welch diving like a torpedo yesterday still cracks him up.
It's great. I'll show it at intermission to the people who have no idea what we're talking about. Dump rope now skated in far side, runs into deep. Here comes Wiggum. Oh, Wiggum couldn't put a shot on. Now dump rope picks it up. Now skating near side, passes cross ice to LeBeast. LeBeast loads up, fires in a shot, save, puck loose out front, zone cleared now. Back up to Isla Johnson. Johnson skating with it around, trying to set something up, passes over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back skating with it, passing it up to Hogstead. Hogstead picks it up, sends it cross ice. Poke checked away now by Dump Rope. Dump Rope fighting for it down in the corner.
They're trying everything they can to knock her off balance, and they can't.
Yep, they had 3-on-1 on her yesterday. Now there was 2-on-1 there for a bit. Dump Rope with it, stop and reverse and pass up to Hogstead. Hogstead, she's wide open, passes it back to Dump Rope. Nice passing, tic-tac-toe passing shot. One-timer knocked out of the air by the defense. Back up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc down on the bottom side, which her and Tome have switched sides now, apparently. It must have just been a centering pass. Plus shot. Goal!
Yeah! Ellie Hogstead.
Ellie Hogstead finds the back of the net. I didn't see who it was that had that beautiful pass from back behind the net.
That would be Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Dump Rope behind the net pass to Ellie Hogstead to put the Brainerd Little Falls Flying Warriors, sponsored by Iron Fire Ironworks, up 2-rip right now.
So I'm not a coach by any means, but when they say using the points, that's the D-to-D pass, I believe.
Oh, is it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think, the D-to-D pass and then moving up, I think that's using the points.
Sure. That's, yeah. If that was even maybe it's something to do about work too. Who knows? Because I don't know if anybody's texting Kay about the game, but maybe I'm not. But he let's listen to it here. Tolminator, the B word with an assist on that one. So I'm going to write that down so don't forget.
All right. Well, Mahtomedi just entered the zone with some momentum here.
All right. Ooh, puck loose out front. Shot saved Delaney. Taken away. I wasn't watching. I was writing. And
24
Tome
got just a little bit of it to make sure they didn't get an easy rebound after that.
That was the B word then. She's 24, pushed up now, down, zone cleared as Horton tried to get the puck into the zone or hit the net. Now center pass, cross ice to 17, one of their better skaters. LeBlanc has her, pushes her off to the near side. Has her bodied up a little bit. She's skating around. This is how she scored her goal yesterday. Poke checked away, now to the blue line, kept in. Rodemaker has it now, trying to clear the zone off the shin guards, number 16. Now back up to the far side, fires in a shot, pushed off by the stick of Delaney. 5 minutes left in the second period. Cross ice pass now, taken out, cleared by Beal. Back to center ice. And swung and missed on by one of their girls, but here comes Tome, who just got an assist. She's looking for to add to her stat sheet as a goal. Fanned on because the defense was right on her. Now back to Wiggum. Now back to Tome. Tome trying to set something up here, loads up, fires in a shot. Plinko shot. Ooh, not quite. We haven't had a dirty Plinko shot this whole tournament. We'll take one. For us, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Not the other way. And nice job by Ninja Turtle. She loses her bow staff, but sends it down. Except for Kyson wanted to call her Raphael. He's got size. Donatello's got the bow staff. That's just a little bit of Ninja Turtle knowledge for you there. Now over to the near side. Number 50 has it, skating around, poke checked away very slowly, but here comes Ellie, not slowly. Nice poke check by their defense. Sent down into the zone now by Johnson. Back around to the far side. Hogstad's going to give chase. Chases her down to the near side.
Oh, that girl has no chance against her.
Yeah, I was going to say, playing great defense, has harassed her. And now Oim down there playing good defense. Their offensive side, I guess. Centering pass out to Johnson, kept in by Johnson. Johnson turns, passes over to Turtle, strong side, left side, tried to fire a shot off the skates of the defense. Puck's just sitting there as we could.
OEM fans.
Nobody could get on that one. Sent all the way down into the corner in a line change by Hogstad.
Hold it.
Kept in now by Johnson. Johnson trying to get it to Westfall. Westfall sends it all the way down around the backside over to Rodemaker.
This is that shift I was talking about.
That's John. Let's say dump rope trying to get it to Westfall. Now to LeBeast. LeBeast passes over to Westfall. Westfall couldn't quite handle it. She just tries to shovel it up to dump rope. Now LeBeast might step into this one. Lost control of it. She turns, passes it back to dump rope.
They're doing a line change on the long line change. That's
they're trying to get girls out of there. Dump rope tries to fire in a shot. Didn't make it. Another shot by Johnson. Piped out. I thought that was in by Johnson from the blue line blast. Hit two pipes, I feel like, and went over to the far right. Here comes dump rope. Diving shot.
Yeah! Goal!
Garbage cleaned up by Rodemaker.
What a play by Aaliyah. Dump rope. Make something happen. The rebound right out front for Alicia Rademacher.
Nice job, ladies.
Who was on the D here on the corner?
That was Isla Wheels or Blades of Glory Johnson.
She had to reach to keep that puck in as it was wheeled around on the boards. We got ourselves a 3-0 lead with 2:51 left in the second period.
Nice job, ladies. That Aaliyah dump rope went in there head first, almost like a Wiggum type thing, and passed it off to, or made a shot, and Rodemaker's in position out front to clean up the garbage. Now down in the near side, all by herself is 42. LeBlanc standing out front of the net. Let's listen to this.
They're not giving one for the D, and I think the D should have got an assist on that too, but that's all right.
Yep. But she set up the play. She made it work, so nice job by Isla Johnson as well.
Yeah.
Now over to the far side.
It went noticed.
Yes, it definitely did. Near side now, they're skating up the boards. Biagini. Poke checked away by dump rope. Out front all by herself is 19. Shot saved Delaney. Puck out front. Cleared out now by dump rope. Now over to Horton. Can't quite handle it. Taken now by 18. Shot kicked off by Delaney. Pushed over to the near side. Sent on Delaney again, but broken up by Tome. That B word pushes it up the near side boards.
Nice chip by Tome. Get around that girl.
Tome and all of our defensive players are just rock solid back there. Like, if you see any of them, like one-on-one, you know they're most of the time 99.9% going to come up with the play. Now here's back skating, just as I'm talking, is LeBlanc. And LeBlanc just puts her into the boards.
Pretty sure that's what happened to Aaliyah, but
yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
the smallest girl on the ice gets the checking. Or one of the smaller ones.
Yeah. LaBeast going into the penalty box, hopefully for only 2 minutes. I think she was close enough to the boards to not call boarding. I just learned what that was this year, as dump rope got called for one earlier this game, or earlier this season, I should say.
I mean, she's one of the stronger on her skate, on her stick. I could see where a nice little nudge from her could send some girl in.
Yeah. No, it was pretty weak, though, that one. This one was,
I was going to say, there's no way she's doing that on purpose. She just wants to take the puck away from somebody.
Yeah, so LeBlanc in the penalty box now wins faceoff, shot saved. Delaney, puck loose, covers it up. And
nice
girls
cover.
Flying in there.
Protect your goaltender, ladies.
No extracurricular pushing and shoving like I was expecting as that girl came flying in on top of Delaney.
Kay says the puck movement by the girls is exceptional today, and I would have to agree.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. I thought they did a pretty good job last night of moving the puck across the ice, too. So only 5 seconds ticked off of that penalty kill so far for Brainerd Little Falls as LaBeast mode is in the cage. They caged the Beast. Shot. Oh, puck loose out front. Ooh. Nice. Isla Johnson just sends the puck out of the zone as it was sitting right in front of Delaney. Now over to the far side is Oim. Oim fighting for it up against the far side boards, getting pinned up against the boards, getting hit from behind.
Keep it there.
Isla Johnson fighting for position out front with number 17. And taken away now by Hogstead. Hogstead skating it, bangs it off the glass, goes for a line change, dump down, waving off icing. So that'll kill some time. 55 seconds left in the second period and 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. Through the stick, Isla Johnson, but that's going to be an icing. So we're going to have an offensive zone face-off coming here. 45 seconds left in the second period. 3-0 Brainerd Little Falls. 1:13 left in the penalty kill. Some would say you can't cage LaBeast.
The rare icing on a penalty.
Yep, on the power play
strong
team. So yeah, power play. That's the name. That's the name I'm looking for, Lee. Thank you.
I don't think you can ice if you're on the penalty kill, can you?
Oh yeah, you can at this level.
Oh, all right.
But I think that's what Kyson was saying at the JV varsity level. You can't, which is kind of nice. So Johnson fired in a shot, missed wide left, but put one down range at least. Dump rope fighting for position over there. Now coming the other direction. Back skating was Tome, but getting past Tome. So Isla Johnson back skating 1-on-2. Poke checked away by Johnson. She gets through, fires in a shot in the face. Save Delaney. Puck loose. Now across the face. Another save Delaney. Now Westfall coming around near side, skating up the boards. Flings it across over to dump rope. 50 seconds left in the penalty kill. 19 seconds left in the period.
Dump rope
coming the other direction now. 16 skating up. It's a 2-on-3. Tome back skating. See what I mean about our defense when they're there? They usually come up with
nice come up with the pucks.
Rodemaker now sends it over towards McKenna. McKenna trying to get after it, but taken away by Hawkinson. Now sent down. That's the end of the period.
So that was awesome.
Good period by the ladies.
Yeah.
And they put in 2 that period for a score of 3-0 right now.
There will be 28 seconds left on that penalty going into the start of the third period. We're all knotted up, 17 shots apiece, so.
Yep.
Rosemont's been, Roseville, not Rosemont. Roseville's been catching back up in that stat, but the only one that matters is those goals.
That's right. I call them Rosemont all the time as well, so I think people know what we're saying. They don't have any good like acronyms like Mounds View, Irondale, MVI. That's easy enough to say. So look at all the people here. It's crazy. Hey, their Uncle Jack is here too.
Is that who that was?
Yeah, that was Grandpa Steve. This is Uncle Jack right here.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, a lot of people. I'll show them quick. Fan cam time. Fan cam. There's Uncle Jack. Crazy Uncle Jack.
I haven't seen Jack since like high school.
Haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Look at all the fans. Everybody. Hey, there's Zaylee Lundberg. She's here to watch too. Maybe her father's watching. 16 people watching online. There's Dobosensky's, our sponsors for Iron Fire Ironworks. Oh yeah, I got to bring up the Wolf. Okay, this is what I got to show for the Ralph Wiggum thing.
All right, let's check this out here.
I actually screen recorded it. Okay. So watch how Ralph comes through the window. This is how Lila got her penalty last night. And that's what he says right there. I am a brick. So she went head first with hands to her side. Like that. So that's why I call her Wiggum. Because that boy's name is Ralph Wiggum.
I've seen that episode now that you show that.
Yes. Said she wanted to be called Pickle Pants because she spilled pickles on her pants. But like, I got a better one for you here. Wiggum. So when's the next game for the JV ladies? Did they play this weekend?
No, they only have a few Saturday games.
Do they?
Most of them are Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, Kaisan had, that's right, the Vikings are on too, but this is Championship Sunday. Kaisan said that Olivia had 2 games this weekend. They had International Falls where they won 11 rip, and then you probably saw it too, but Olivia scored her first varsity goal.
Good for her. I did not see that.
Yep. And then they beat Worthington big yesterday too. I can't remember the score, but he said she didn't get a goal in that game. But when she was here, well, you were here for that game too, and then DL was here playing Brainerd Little Falls. Of course, we were cheering for Brainerd Little Falls, and we had a big lead. So all of us in the stands were kind of hoping Olivia would score a goal so the crowd could go erupt, but
yeah,
yes, didn't happen.
Right now, Tuesday the 9th, they have a game in Moorhead.
Oh, so that's like 2 days from now,
Yep.
Tuesday.
And then Thursday the 11th, they are here against Alexandria. So a couple of really important games in our section.
Yeah.
Or divisional games. I don't even know how it's worded.
Yeah, I guess I don't either. If it's conference?
Yeah, there you go.
Conference probably?
Yeah. So 2 huge conference games against Moorhead and Alex, and I'm guessing those are going to be the 2 that we have to compete against to make it to state if we want to go.
Sure. Yep, and that's going to be a little bit of a jaunt for you guys on a Tuesday night, but I suppose you guys don't have weekends all weekend, so you'll take a Tuesday night. But
right.
Do you miss the weekend stuff? Or I was talking to Stan Dobosensky. It's like he said he misses it, and I was like, I kind of would. I know I'm going to miss it too when it ends. But
Lisa and I both miss it a lot, but it's less the travel and watching the games as much as it is the hanging out with the parents.
Yes, 100%. That's, I say, one of the most fun tournaments that I look forward to is the Grand Forks tournament on Black Friday or Thanksgiving weekend. And every single Brainerd team's up there. So this year we didn't get to really hang out. We had our team in a hotel, so it would have been nice to have all of the Baja girls in the same hotel. But
that would have been nice.
We only were able to, our schedule lined up so we could only watch one other game of the 12U. Otherwise, like, their games were always either an hour before or an hour after ours, and in the opposite arena. So that was kind of a bummer because, well, back in the day, I remember we were just telling Stan how we drove through a snowstorm to go watch a 15U game.
Yep.
And that was pretty fun. So yeah, I guess, like I said, I'll miss it one day. But like you said, the travel and stuff is probably nice to not have to travel and have your weekends kind of open. And look at you. You can spend it here when you don't need to be. And I appreciate you being here in the broadcast today, Mr. Lee Anderson.
Well, I'm glad I was able to make it. Any game that I can make for whether it's the girls or the boys. As long as I know somebody on the ice, I want to make it and watch.
Heck yeah. I've been to every home game for the varsity, too, except for the last one we didn't make it to, just because I was working on the rink that night and decided that we'd have to sit one out. So
I got to get Brian to give me Easton and maybe even Declan's schedules or whatever whenever they're home.
Yep. Yeah, I think did they already have their, well, I know like the Bantams or something. Bantam AA had their tournament, I believe, last week. Well, I suppose maybe just Bantams, period, but I know I was watching the AA, or Ellie Hogstead up in Grand Forks had it on. They got a dad that does the broadcasting for that, too.
You got family looking at you?
Yeah, that's my mother.
Okay.
Did she wonder if she needed something, or she's just smiling?
I think she was just coming to smile. That must have been
You need something?
What's that? You gotta get past me? As Adam talks to his mom, I'll keep the chat alive here. It's nice to see Kay's throwing the chat in there. We got 14 people watching, so if anybody else doesn't realize it, you can feel free to add to the chat and we'll get you in here.
Yep, that's what my mom was just asking. Can you tell who's watching? Because on Facebook you can see, sometimes you can see some of the people that are watching. It doesn't always say, but not YouTube. But I think the overwhelming consensus is that the parents and grandparents kind of like YouTube better. Or for the most part, because they can log on, they don't need a Facebook account to watch. So
okay,
I know there's a few parents and grandparents that didn't have Facebook that they made an account just to try to watch. Brittany's dad being one of them, and then he just deleted it after like half the season because he apparently just didn't want it. I don't know, but tech savvy people. Speaking of tech savvy people, our resident IT guy Bo Oyem, I just found out yesterday, believe this or not, Lee, He has used an ATM once in his life. Now that is what you call fighting the system of technology. And he said it was an emergency. He was at the Fort Bar. So that's the only time, way back in the day. So technology is good, I guess, for...
I use the ATM at my bank, so I don't have to talk to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. Why is my fan... What?
Can I talk on it?
What do you need to say?
I don't know.
You don't know what you want to say?
I want to say something.
Okay,
right,
here's Claire. Put the microphone by your mouth. No,
Okay.
what do you need to say?
I'm here and I'm saying that if I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
There. You hope everybody has a Merry Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay. That's very nice of you. How about a Happy New Year?
Yeah.
Oh, that too?
Yeah.
How's Delaney doing?
She's doing good. Delaney is the goalie.
Yep. How's the rest of the team doing?
They're doing really good. We have 3 and they have 0.
Thank you. You are doing a good job in between the periods of being our sideline reporter. How was the mood on the bench for the ladies? Can you tell?
They're good.
It was good.
Yeah.
How do you think the rest of the game is going to go?
I think it's gonna go good, cause if we get another shot, if we get 2 more shots, they would have to get 6 shots to catch up with us to be in the lead.
No, they need 3 goals because it's 3-0. But the shots on net are what? Can you see the number up there? They're on both ends of it.
7. They're both 17.
Yep. So we're all tied up with shots, but Brainerd Little Falls has snuck 3 past their goalie. Now, the biggest thing is we're going to see if they bring out number 2 for their goalie or if they keep number 35, right? Who do you think it's going to be, 2 or 35?
2.
You might be right, actually. We'll see what happens. How are the girls skating out there?
Good.
You skate today too, don't you?
Yeah, I have a hockey jamboree.
Not a jamboree today.
Yeah, jamboree. It's Saturday. It's Sunday.
Yeah, but that's Warrior Cup.
Yeah, I have Warrior Cup today. And our team is
Oh, careful.
our team needs to win 2 more games. Our team needs to win 2 more games to be in 3rd or 2nd place.
Oh, well, you got to hustle when you get out there and make that happen then.
Yeah. My coach said that this week a girl on my team is going to be goalie, and then next week I'm being goalie.
Oh, so Delaney's going to have to give you some tips on how to be goalie then.
Huh?
Okay,
And we
good.
can practice on our ice rink.
We can practice on the ice rink. You're correct. Yeah, you're going to have all kinds of people watching tonight. Just like there's a lot of people here watching today, isn't there?
Uh-huh.
Championship Sunday. How are the Vikings doing?
It's 0-7. Vikings are winning.
They are? That's good to hear.
I'm surprised.
Zoom in. Oh, no, I'm not reading that, Kai-san. I will read the first text message once Lee gets back here, though. But the other ones, no. I will not.
I'm surprised the Vikings are winning.
I kind of am, too, but I'm also not surprised the Vikings are winning because we don't want them to win anymore.
Because they
And then
suck.
they will. That's not nice to say.
Yes.
They're just having an off season. Now we don't want them to win,
It's
so we can
because
get higher
they
draft
have a
picks.
new quarterback back.
Yep. You kind of know your Vikings, don't you?
Yeah.
Who do you learn all that from?
Bane.
Bane?
Bane.
Who's Bane?
He's in my class.
Oh, you're supposed to say your dad. You're never supposed to learn anything from other boys. You're
No.
supposed to learn all your stuff from your dad and your brother.
chasing boys.
You were chasing boys?
Yeah, I was chasing Ivan.
Oh, well, did you catch him?
Once.
Oh, well.
He escaped.
Oh, you should be quicker than that. All right, thank you for your in between the period reports, and we'll hopefully come back here with a victory, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hand your headset off to Lee now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, Claire, for the in between the periods Christmas report. Kaisan texted me in between, said he can't tell if that's Claire speaking or if Lee got kicked in the crotch. And he appreciated my eye contact, apparently.
Somehow.
Oh, my gosh. We're winning 14 rip. See, I'm going to pick a loser league, or pick a winner league, and I'm still in it with one other guy, and I was actually thinking about picking the Vikings, but if I did, because I knew they were going to win today. I just know it because we don't want them to win anymore. We want draft picks now. Our season's done, so.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And so that's usually when they do win. So
I do feel like, oh, we got somebody new here. Ninja Tyrell's Grandma Sean is watching. Way to go, girls.
oh, hello, Ninja Tyrell's grandma. Welcome.
Looks like Sean Marie Paul 546.
All right, now we know. Yep, doing a good job so far, the ladies. And hopefully they keep it up. One more period, 15 minutes of hockey left as they skate off from the locker room. Get stretched back out for the third period. We got there's Miss Har over there talking to her mother, doing the YMCA on the bench. So looking like the shoulder's feeling good because she's doing the YMCA pretty good. So maybe we'll have her back soon.
Mom said at this point in time, I asked on my way to the bathroom, and they're going in to see if she needs surgery.
Oh.
But if she doesn't need surgery, it is play at her own pain tolerance.
Oh, sure. Well,
she has a torn labrum, I think she called it.
Ooh, that.
A partial tear or whatnot. So
yeah.
I think that's where it's either going to be surgery or
Sure.
play at your own pain.
Yep. Well, hopefully she first gets just healthy and then comes back when she can. We could sure use her.
Well, and kids, kids, they don't really know how to take it easy to heal.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So,
Yep.
something like that, if she's good to go, she's a tough kid.
Yep. I remember, tearing cartilage in my knee as a sophomore in football and wanting to play, and they're like, no, you need to get it fixed so it's not going to be destroyed for the rest of your life. And I was angry they made me fix it instead of playing on it. But as an adult, I suppose that I'm happy they did. But
it's all bittersweet, right?
Yep. So Delaney's skating off now to the right side as we will be going from right to left for the last period of hockey. I think I have the period switched, don't I? Yep. So they gotta keep up the pace, though. There's no lead that's safe in hockey. We found out
that's the truth.
Even the 12U game, they were up 4-1 or something with like 2 minutes left, or maybe a little longer than that. But felt like they were in control, and then the other team came back, and they ended up holding them off to win. But so face-off was won by dump rope. Now back behind the net is Turl. Turl tries to fling it out into the chest of number 17. 17 trying to get a centering pass, but picked up by Hogstead. Hogstead bangs it off the boards now to dump rope. Dump rope skating off near side. They came out of the locker room yesterday after the third period and scored a goal in the first 20 seconds. See if they can do it again. Centering pass, trying to get it to Hogstead. Broken up now by Roseville. Other direction now. Back skating was Tom. Off her stick. Poke checked away by Turl, but Hayukin has it now, skating around a couple girls, but taken out by Tom. Tom gets his own cleared, and that's offsides.
So for anybody who's given up their TV to watch this game, we say thank you. And if you're curious, not that it matters if you didn't hear already, Vikings are up 14-0. We have the ball. We're driving with a 2-minute warning.
Nice.
I think we're in the red zone, so.
Kaisan says Jackson's at the rink. Half of your golf crew is watching the championship game. Good sign of victory for the ladies. I sure hope so.
You golf with Jackson?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good golfer, isn't he?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's hoping to break 100. So, but he has fun doing it.
That's
so
all that
he's
matters.
Improved dramatically in the last couple of years, which is pretty sweet to watch, actually. But he makes it fun. So, and now, 'cause sometimes I take the game too serious, even though I'm horrible at it. I feel like I should be better. So. And he brings me back down like, it's just a game, brah. We're family. We're not friends. We're family. He pointed that out one time.
With his numbers, I feel like he'd bring your game up.
Yeah,
Make you feel good about your game.
Yep. We got a joke going on because he's like, it's just a beautiful day to be out here. This is fun, with friends, shot, save. With friends and family. And I was like, aw, you could have just stopped at friends. So now that's just a joke that me and him are just family. 13:34 left in the third period. Here come the young Brainerd lads. Looks like they probably have a game after this, as it looks like they're getting warmed up. So for offense's zone face-off coming. Dump rope on the dot. Wins the face-off. Back to shot.
Nice.
It was back to McKenna. Back to Johnson. Johnson fired in a shot, but it was off the back of one of the defenders.
I say a nice little 1-2 shot on goal.
They've been doing a pretty good job passing. Now they're tying.
The shot was blocked, but
tying dump rope up here as they had 2 on. Well, we're going to get there because Johnson is the quickest skater, and she's getting there first as it went through the skates of Ninja Turtle. McKenna hits the ice with another girl, sent back down now right to Johnson. Johnson passes cross ice over to Turtle. Turtle's skating up the near side boards with it, puts a move on one girl. She's got strong side, left side though, loads up, fires in a shot, knocked out of the air. They got their number 2 goalie in, like I suspected. Claire called it too. So which one do you think is to be number 2 or number 35? She said number 2. And she had a shutout yesterday. Let's see if we can break that one today, because here comes Dump Rope skating around the front side now.
Keep going.
Defensive pressure, skates over to the open right side, tries to fire in a skinny, misses wide right. Now over the near side. Turtle giving chase. Turtle's going to be the first one there. And no ice, and Turtle scoops it off the backboard. 17 right there to stop Turtle. Trying to fight for it up against the boards is Dump Rope. Dump Rope tries to send it out the blue line corner, centering pass over towards 15. 15 picks it up off the near side, fires in a shot, save. Delaney covers up the puck, freezes it. 12-12 left in the third. 3-0 Brainerd Little Falls. Defense's own face-off coming here, skating out to be on the dot. Looks like it's going to be Oim, Tome, and LeBeast out there on defense. And it is Hogstead and Beal, the offensive pair. Face-off up against the near side boards, taken by Roseville. Now here comes Hogstead. She's on a rush to the far side. Skating up far side. Pushing up against the boards.
She's looking
loads
smooth.
Up, fires in a shot. Missed wide right, I think. Over to the near side boards where LeBlanc trying to fight for it. Gets past her stick. Now coming the other direction. Number 17 gets bodied into the boards by Oim. Oim sends it up ice to Hogstead. Hogstead's got a 1-on-2, but the third person's catching up. She's just dumping change now as the puck's out in front of the net. And goalie pushed it off as Oim gets down there. Oim fighting for it in the corner, comes up with the puck, centering pass out front, just
nice
out
try.
of reach. Rodemaker, who's looking to clean up another one, and she already has one this game, right out front.
That was a good looking attempt right
17 loads up, fires in a shot, wide right, now up to the far side. Rodemaker does a pretty good job on those rebounds out front, but that would have been a nice one-timer at that time. So she's pretty deadly out in front of the net like that.
They're gonna.
Icing is the call.
Thought if it was close enough to touch somebody, they'd wave it off, and it went through 2 of their girls, but
I think
nobody touched it. So
yeah, I think the same thing. We had one yesterday that like bounced off of a girl's chest and crossed, and they still said it was icing. So I maybe don't understand hockey.
And
I don't.
Just the Vikings update. I was wrong on them driving. They were getting out
Backed
of
up.
our 20.
They were backed up.
Yeah. And
Backed up like Kaison after a block of cheese. Speaking of that, he said Ninja Turtle slicing through the defense like Master Splinter. He taught her. Horrible Ninja Turtles reference. It's a relevant Ninja Turtles reference. Not horrible. Dump rope breaking the ankles of one of the girls. Breaks the ankles of another one. Skating around another one.
And then bodies up
Pushing
that
on
girl.
another one. She's literally just putting on a stick handling clinic in front of all those girls. But poke checked away at the blue line. Entered in. Shot deflected by Johnson. Pushed off. Puck loose out front.
Oh,
Swooped
nice
out of there by
smack
Johnson. Shot from the blue line. That's Isla Johnson.
15.
Yeah, that was Isla. She was the one up in the corner on that other goal that we thought should have had an assist too.
Yeah, nice poke check by her.
Back now to Oim. Sends it down to the near side out of the reach of Horton. But giving chase is Horton. It will be on net, but taken away.
Hooking.
No, hands in the pockets. Yep. So they're letting it go. Rodemaker getting in there, getting physical.
That'd have been our penalty. And
offsides. Yeah, like I said, this game is actually about 75% less physical than it was yesterday. Like yesterday was one time I even had to say, like, they better start calling some penalties here before this gets out of hand. And there's some sticks flying, punches thrown dang near, so it's pretty tame today compared to last night. But we got 10 more minutes of hockey left here as we are approaching the 10-minute mark in the third period. Now here comes Westfall. Westfall entering the zone near side, back passes, nobody home though. So 42 takes it off the stick. Now LeBlanc centering pass, but nobody down there. Now pass up front, but Tome's going to be the first one there. Tome stops, backs up, sends it off the glass, trying to get the zone cleared, gets it up to Wiggum. What happened? Penalty for us? Or on us? Yeah.
Cross-checking on somebody.
Oh, I missed it.
LeBlanc going again?
Oh, La Beast mode. That's 2 for her thus far, Shooter. She can only have...
Oh, no, the cross on the arms is interference.
Oh. And can't interference be, like, interpreted as pretty much anything?
You know, there's a lot of interference in hockey that I think could be a penalty, but I don't really know what... I mean, if the puck goes anywhere near them, it's not.
So,
but if you just take somebody out of the, like, slow them down when the puck's never been near them, that's when interference happens.
Well, I didn't see it, but that's apparently what happened is LeBlanc and the Sin Bin Cheapers. Look out!
See now, I mean, we don't have delay a game, but that's a delay a game in the NHL.
Yeah. She just flung it out of the rink. Yep, interference is LeBlanc. So she's got 1 more to go.
Is she a 3 a game?
4, and then you're kicked out, and then you're kicked out for the next game. So at 3, you pretty much better be sitting there just because you don't want the 4th.
Yeah, exactly.
We ran into that against not us, but a team that we played. A girl, their top goal scorer, actually, same type of penalties, and she was out for the rest of the next game. Dump rope loads up, fires a shot over the top of the net. She had a little bit of a crease there. 1:30 left in the penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. Poke checked away by Tome. Pushed over now. Swatted out of the zone by Ninja Turtle. On a rush now is Wiggum Welch. Welch enters the near side. Pushes up towards the near side face-off circle, but taken away by Roseville. Roseville passes cross ice to a wide open number 5, but flying back there is Tome. Delaney easily fields that one, but still scares me as a goalie dad. 8:51 left in the game. 1:08 left in the penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. Penalty kill unit of Rodemaker, Turl, Scarlett is Turl, Isla Johnson, and Hogstead. Back behind the net now. Johnson flings it down into the corner. Hogstead going to give chase up on the near side boards, trying to get the zone cleared. Now top of the face-off circle, swatted out of there by Turl. Taken out by 16, skating into the zone, back skating is Turtle across the face of 16, poke checked away by the combination of our defensemen, Johnson and Turtle. Back to Turtle at center ice, fanned on it, poke check, puck loose out front, saved Delaney, backhanded shot, goal. Another power play goal.
That was a couple of missed opportunities to keep that puck out of the front of the net.
Yeah,
that's not a Delaney problem. That was just a lack of focus.
Yep.
Those girls had chances to make sure that didn't happen.
And like I said, another power play goal. I think they had a couple power play goals on us this year, or this tournament, I should say. So 8:23 left in the game, and Roseville gets on the board, score 3-1 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. On the face-off is Oim. Offensive set of Beal and Westfall. LaBeast mode back out there with Tome. Face-off taken by Oim. Kicks it up to herself. Over on the far side, gets tripped up. Westfall just dumps it down in the corner.
I don't know if you saw Westfall. She didn't like getting smacked in the legs before that
Before the face-off, I kind of saw that. I was like, what is she doing? She's like trying to back her up or something?
She straight cross-checked her as soon as the puck was dropped.
Oh, yeah. I missed that. I miss a lot of stuff because I'm just following the puck.
I'm used to watching my daughter try to stay out of the box.
Yeah.
So when I see that little bit of fun.
LaBeast mode trying to redeem herself from the power play goal. Loads up, fires a shot just over the top. Had that corner, though.
Yeah, she did.
And now sent down on net. Puck loose out front. Swiped out now by the defense. That would be LeBlanc. Sends it down back behind the net. Williams sends it out front. Shot. Didn't make it to the net. Beal out front trying to clean up the garbage. Missed wide right. Now back behind the net.
This is a good shift.
Yeah, I was just going to say
they're
keeping it down in our zone, but now zone cleared as LeBlanc passes it up to Oim.
Nice
running
pass.
skating off the bench was Rodemaker. Just behind Rodemaker as it's poke checked away from Oim. Now near side. Johnson going to give chase to the spinning puck as she now skates it back behind the net, and it's a full line change for Roseville, it looks like, as they're skating back out now as Johnson advances the puck up the far side. Poke checked away at the red line, coming the other direction now. She just dumps it and chases. First one there will be Ninja Turtle. Turtle skating around, puts a move on one girl, tries to skate her on another, poke checked away. Horton has it now down on the near side boards, taken away by Roseville. Centering pass through the skates of one of the Roseville girls. Johnson going to fly out, puts a body on a girl.
I love how they've taught these girls to body up the person in front of the net.
Yeah, it's like a basketball box out, and it's been working pretty well.
I mean, how many goals are scored by a puck squirting out because defense isn't bodying up that girl?
Yep, definitely. Cleaning up the crap in front.
Yeah, everybody on your guys' team is they're making sure their presence is known. You don't get to stand in front of the goaltender.
Yeah, that's good. Protect the goalie, which is my daughter. Near side now, shot on net, saved. Delaney covered up. Freezes the puck with 6:18 left in the game. 3-1, Brainerd Little Falls. Shots on net are 20 for us and 22 for them. Said they have their other goaltender in now she had a shutout yesterday, so let's try to break that now. And we'll do that with the line of Dump Rope, Hogstead, Turl, Wiggum, Welch, and Isla Johnson. Banged off the boards now by Turl, sent down towards Delaney, broken up off the skates of Dump Rope and Turl. Near side over towards Welch. Welch trying to get after it, keeps it out, clears his own, and offsides. So a nice job of clearing the zone by Lila Wiggum Welch. Lila's got a couple of nicknames in now, because it's always been Lila Wheels Welch, but Lila Wheels Wiggum Welch. It's a hyphenated name.
So I know we've asked before. I've kind of been told, why is this a center face-off on an offsides and not a red dot face-off?
No idea. Same thing, have been told before, and they explain it, and I just stare blankly and say, thank you, sir, and then forget about it.
Yeah.
Welch loads up, fired in a shot off the stick of a girl. Yeah, we always say the same thing. Like, I cannot figure out how they figure out face-offs. But referees know, and even coaches and people that know hockey too, because I've heard some parents in the crowd yell, should be down here, should be there, face-off. Dump Rope now going through traffic. Loads up, fires in a shot, missed wide left and high. Near side corner now. Welch passes it back to LeBlanc. Zone cleared. LeBlanc passes cross ice over to Tome. 5.5 minutes left in the game. Dump Rope trying to get after the puck center ice, but poke checked away back to LeBlanc. LeBeast mode, sending it down now. All the way dump and change. Now back behind the net. Flying down there is Westfall. Westfall trying to get a stick on it. Poke checks it away to the near side boards. Back to LeBlanc at the blue line. Now zone cleared. That's going to be, Delaney's going to push that one off. Get it to Tome. Tips it off to Tome. I want to see a goalie goal by her one of these times in her career, possibly. Oim has a nice pass from Westfall, skating off far side, fired in a shot, deflected by the defense, out of the park. Nice pass there by Westfall on the on-rushing Ali Oim, though, to get a shot. Attempt didn't make it to the net, I guess, but defense was in position.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Sprung her free.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of good passing these last couple games, so...
Right now, 4:51 left in the game for anybody who can't see the scoreboard.
One of these days we'll get a scoreboard or a timer on here, but by that time I'm guessing I'll be done with youth hockey. So, well, actually I got Claire coming up too, so she wants me to broadcast her games too. I said, you got to wait till you're at least 10U. A little young to broadcast 8Us. Might not be as high action as this.
I remember those. Those are fun games.
Oh, shot. Save? Oh, yes. God. Nice. Delaney got deflected at the last second, reached out, glove save, and or did she just pick it out and knock it off down on the ice? I was waiting for a referee call. There wasn't one or the other. Just Delaney had the puck outside in front of that red line, thank God, because I thought that corner was found off the deflection. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Offensive zone face-off. On the face-off was Rodemaker. Puck loose out front, taken away, swiped out of there by Hogstead. Now banged off the boards by Johnson. Now Hogstead's going to be on a rush. He's got right side, push around, fires in a shot. Taken out by the defense, goes flying into the goalie. The goalie held her ground there. Though she's little, she's mighty apparently.
Yeah, Hogstead felt that one. She's getting off the ice right now.
And McKenna skates on the ice for Hogstead.
Rademacher throwing a stick check in there.
Well,
Oh, yeah. These girls are learning that these refs aren't calling anything. You might as well play the same way.
Shot,
make their presence known.
That's how it was yesterday. They found out after about a period of them getting bullied that they started bullying them back, so that not a whole lot was going to get called by these refs.
Who's 15?
That's Johnson. Isla Johnson, defensive spot. 16, loads up, fires in a shot, saved. Delaney kicked off now to the back behind the net is Johnson. A lot of defense pressure. She gets pushed into the boards, and she's down centering. gosh, Scarlett scored a goal for them. Wow. As our girls lay down up on the far side boards. Johnson's getting up slowly, so
That's
Scarlett wants that one back.
Yeah, she was trying to clear and just put it right underneath Delaney's leg pad.
Yep. So 3-2. Did that go on there? Let's see.
I don't even know who you get to call for that goal. We'll see who they.
Yeah.
Whoever's the closest is usually how it
the
works.
last person that touched it for their team or something. So they're making it a game here now with 3:25 left in the game, 3-2. And now what are they doing here? They're waiting, trying to figure out who to credit the goal to or what?
I'm guessing so. We're up to 22 people watching. Thank you guys for joining us
Championship Sunday.
for Adam's board banging broadcast. I was allowed to jump in. My name is Lee Anderson.
Oh,
You guys obviously know Adam.
You're a board banger.
Yeah.
We're all board bangers. There's 4 of us. We're
that
considered
wasn't
board
offsides.
bangers.
Surprised you didn't whistle that one.
So Brainerd
Oh,
had a
shoot.
3-0 lead, but now it's cut to 1 goal as it's 3 minutes left in the game. Now puck loose up into the far side, sent down. Get our looks like we got probably our top line in here to try to get the puck out of the zone, as there's a lot of offensive pressure there right before that last goal was scored. LeBlanc has it. Seems like we're moving a little slower than we should be right now, and tow him down in the corner.
The Brainerd parents are starting to get a little bit worried.
Yeah.
They have an
Shot.
empty net. They
Pushed
pulled
out
their
the front.
goalie.
Oh, pulled the goalie already with 2.5 minutes left. So let's pound one in. Oh, through the stick, a dump rope. Now Tome has it. Tome's going to look, bangs it off the glass, try to get the zone cleared. That no, it took a spin at the last second to say that could have a
No icing.
no icing down to the corner. Got to wait for the zone to clear now, though. Pass cross ice over to McKenna. McKenna's got to wait for the zone to clear. She does it, and it's offsides. So 2:16 left in the third period.
And they're gonna
Goalie's skating back out.
Yep.
See, now again, a center ice face-off for an offsides. Oim on the dot. Westfall out there with Rodemaker. Defensive pairing of Turl and
2:16 left.
Johnson. Face-off won by Oim. Over to Rodemaker. Like Kai-san said yesterday, the best defense is a good offense. Let's just keep it down on this end for 2 minutes, and they can't pull their goalie, and don't have to worry about the one-man advantage. Rodemaker tried to fire in a shot off the stick of the defense.
Stick with it,
now,
ladies, stick with it.
Puck loose out front, now coming the other direction. I bet you the goalie's going to be skating off after them.
Yep, he's
Back
waving
skating.
her.
Here comes the goalie. And now we're back right behind Joanne. Now swooped out of there by Rodemaker. One-man advantage now, poked up by the defense, so there'll be wouldn't make icing anyways. 1:40 left in the game. Brainerd up by 1.
Nice pressure by the
Puck
ladies.
loose out front. Rodemaker trying to get a stick on it, can't quite do it. Stepping up into it is Turl. No, zone cleared now. Johnson skating around, getting defensive pressured by number 17 is one of their better players. Skating around now, has it, pokes it into the zone. Taken out now by Johnson. Now Turl
Nice
has it.
play, Turtle.
Ninja Turtle
Go.
skating around. Girl,
Go,
she's
lady.
going to redeem herself. She's like, she's going to go for the other team. She wants a goal for us
That's
now.
icing. Let's go.
Yeah,
Icing.
Icing. So offensive zone faceoff coming. 1:12 left in the game.
The game
And-
got interesting enough. It got real bad with the camera there for
Yeah.
a second, so I apologize for
That's
everybody
fine.
watching.
It's fine. We're talking enough. So goalie skates back in for this offensive zone faceoff. Dump rope Hogstead, Wiggum, Welch out there, and LeBlanc and
They call it
Tome,
timeout.
but I'd say a timeout. Blue.
We did or they did,
I'm
but
guessing they did.
regardless, timeout on the ice.
So a minute 30 coming for the timeout as the girls and the coaches talk over what needs to get done here.
You know, one thing that is nice about not having weekend tournaments is I think I might be joining you with that partial membership out at Madden's.
Madden's, yep, there you go.
Because I'll have a lot more available cash
Doesn't say
and a
extra
lot more
money.
available time.
Yeah. We did the math on some of it, and it's going to be for just hotels is like $4 or $5 grand or something, or maybe not just for like everything, but well, even just I was going to buy a golf simulator launch monitor because it was on sale at Shields on Black Friday, $400. was like, I might buy this. I'll hold off and wait. Then we went and checked into the hotel for $400, and I was like, okay, maybe I don't need the launch monitor. Yeah, because then we got like 3 more hotel stays within like 5 weeks. So,
well, yeah, that is the one obvious immediate benefit of not weekend tournaments.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm sure I'll find other places to spend my money if I wasn't spending it on hockey and tournaments anyways. So I said the same thing about kids getting out of daycare. I'm like, I want to have a whole lot of extra money now. Turns out that's not correct.
You do, but you don't.
Yeah, spend it on other stuff.
Yep. They get to the point where they join sports after daycare.
Yep. 1:12 left in the game. Face-off now coming the other direction on a rush. Passed up through the stick of number 17. She's on a little bit of a rush. LeBlanc's got to try to get up there. Centering pass, shot, save, waved off.
Woohoo! Holy cow.
I thought that was in.
I did too.
Hit the pipe, then Delaney reached out to cover it up, and 1 minute left in the game.
I thought that bounced in and out.
I thought it hit the corner too, but the referee's saying nuh-uh.
With this headset on, I think they can hear the dings.
Yeah. Because what's the rule? The whole puck's got to cross, right? So
yeah,
apparently it didn't. So 6-on-5 now. Dump rope out there with Tome, Hogstead, Rodemaker, and
get it out of the zone.
LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it back behind the net, sends it over to the far side corner.
Nobody over there.
Nobody's covering it now. Fighting for it is Rodemaker. Tripped up now. We got a penalty coming. Nope. Hands in the pockets. Zone cleared up to the front. Dump rope has it now. Dump rope loses an edge. Tries to pass it up to Hogstead. Can't quite do it. Coming the other direction. 40 seconds left. 16 skating in. Going to look for a centering pass.
There we go, LeBlanc.
Pushed off by LeBlanc. Entered LeBeast mode. Dump rope fighting for it down the corner. Now don't get an unnecessary penalty here, LeBlanc. As she cross-checked the girl. Well, I don't know what are they calling here. Sending the other girl into the penalty box, and LeBlanc. So dual penalty. LeBlanc enters the box. LeBlanc enters the box for the 3rd time today.
I could be wrong, but dual penalty, shouldn't that be center ice?
I don't know, but it's going to be a 5-on-6 then, right?
No, it should be
4-on-5. No, I think dual penalties is essentially they just keep what you had on the ice before.
Okay. So 5-on-6 still.
29 seconds left. Dump rope on the face-off. Tome out there with Hogstead. Hogstead gets the zone cleared. Rodemaker giving chase. Johnson out there on defense as well, skating around the backside of the net. 20 seconds left. Sent up the near side boards. Hogstead keeps it in. Sends it down to the near side now. Tome with it. 15 seconds left. Pass across ice. Out of reach to Johnson. Johnson slaps it off the shin guards of the girl. 10 seconds. Back to Johnson. Johnson sends it down range.
6.
Band on. Hogstead tries to get it in there. Banged out of the boards. 3, 2. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Your Brainerd Little Falls Warriors. Your daughter in net. Taking home the championship.
Champions of the Brainerd home tournament.
That is amazing.
Got a little scare going there. It has made it an interesting game. 3-2 win. 21 shots to 27 in the favor of Roseville.
And one of those goals was not even shot by them.
So one was friendly fire. Well, Ninja Turtle just wanted to make it interesting, I guess, and she did that. So got my heart going at least.
What is 24 doing?
Tome?
Yeah.
She probably knows people out there. Oh.
Let's say goaltender always goes first.
And her mom's over there laughing. So nice job, ladies. Way to come out with the W. Best part of high school hockey, Kai-san says, little to no hotel stays. Bad side, no more hotel points. That's true. And way to go, ladies, says Sean Marie Paul. Yep, nice job, ladies. Coming out of the Brainerd home tournament with thrilling victory last night. Another thrilling victory this afternoon. Delaney with, I suppose, 25 saves. 27 shots by them, 21 for us. I gotta write that down. I suppose they'll have a trophy presentation here. We'll stay with it.
14-0 halftime. Vikings are up.
Said the one time you want to cheer against the Vikings is when they win.
Right.
So bringing out the axe.
A little bummer that nobody from Roseville, Mahtomedi wanted to join in the center circle. Most teams do.
Yeah, usually. I say they didn't this time. Well, they just got beat 2 times in a row, so Axe handed off over to Delaney. She's going to skate it over to the team. Maybe. Just stand there. They don't know what to do. They haven't really. That's what I was telling Bo. I said, we haven't been in a championship game for, shoot, I think it's been like 3 years. We were in a championship game down in New Ulm. Otherwise, it's been quite a while. Long time coming. As they're waiting to get their pictures taken, and our resident photographer, Amy Haar, over there, she takes awesome pictures, like professional photography, and posts them to Team Reach.
She's using her phone right now, and she usually has her actual good camera.
Yep.
I think these are your parents looking for you.
Yep. My mom's hands are shaky. She can't handle close sporting events with her grandkids involved.
Oh, so that's not temperature? That's just nerves?
No, nerves. She was the same way last night, too, after that game when it came down to the wire like that. Hi, Jackson.
Hello.
Thank you for coming.
Hey, good job.
Yes. Thank you. Jackson said, way to raise a winner. Thank you.
Again.
What? No, just stay. Well, I'll talk to you a bit. No, we've already heard from you once.
But you said I've been talking to her every period.
No, never said that. We're waiting for the ladies to come. Oh, no, I guess there really wasn't a trophy presentation. That was pretty much about it, so.
Well, would you like your daughter to hop on, and I'm going to go talk to my wife and see what the plan is?
Yep, sounds good. Well, thank you, Lee Anderson. It makes it way more fun with two people. I appreciate you being here.
Hey, thanks for letting me be on, and here's your daughter.
Sounds good. All right, Claire, what do you got to say? We got to get out of Lee's way. What do you have to say? See you later. Thank you.
I hope that in our next game the Warriors win, because then we might get third place.
Well, if we win the next tournament, that means we get first place. So.
We do?
Well, yeah, if you win a tournament.
Oh.
That's all you have to say?
No.
Okay.
You
want to sign off for me when I tell you to say watch for deer? When I point at you, you say watch for deer?
Okay.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Brainerd Little Falls comes out victorious with the championship win in the home tournament with a score of 3-2. Battled hard back-to-back games versus Roseville Mahtomedi with a goal differential of, what was it, 2?
Yeah.
And, came out.
We won by 1 point.
Came out with the hardware. Yeah, 1 point today. I think it was 1 yesterday, too.
No, we won by 2 yesterday.
Was it 2? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
they had
remember.
1 and we had... No, yeah, they had 2 and we had 4.
Okay. So, anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Next weekend, I might be somebody else on the mic, or at least on the camera, as we go to Fargo on Saturday. I'm on call, so I can't go. But I think it's a home game on Sunday, followed up by an away game at Alec on Sunday, so I might be able to be involved in the home game. But we'll see what happens. But otherwise, signing off for Lee Anderson, who helped me out today. I'm Adam Dolan.
Watch for deer. Merry Christmas, everybody.